Welcome to the 2022 NAMM Show. We are here and we are going to check this thing out. It's been 2.5 years. Everyone is super excited to be here. We can't wait to see everything. And we are powered by Mackie. Woo! Let's go. Oh, and that's the cool thing about NAMM. If you don't know, everyone's doing a demo, so we gotta catch the good performances. We are at Martin Guitars. Martin is an institution. They have gorgeous guitars, acoustics that just sound so phenomenal, so beautiful and fresh. The timbre just is like incomparable. So let's go on in and check it out. So cute! The American flag on there with the eagle. It's really beautiful.
It's artwork that was done by Robert Getzel. He's done numerous different projects for us and some at the factory, and this is the new projects that he's working on with these two guitars.
How is it to be back at NAMM after so long?
It's a little different, but it's still fun, and all the people are still as friendly, and that's the most important thing. We all still care about each other, and it's a good business.
Does that say $2 million, or am I just going crazy? Look at the neck. Oh, that is just so lovely. Someone made that guitar, you know what I mean? We are on the quest for the craziest guitars here. La 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 la, la 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 la. Let's see what Ibanez has in store for 2022. Oh my god, it's the Steve Vai, the Hydra by Steve Vai. Steve Vai is like a complete legend. We gotta take a look at this.
This guitar was built specially for our artist Steve Vai. It took a long time to actually create it from conception to delivery. Steve kind of approached us about this idea he had for a triple neck guitar.
It's so Steve Vai.
Very Steve Vai.
Below the guitar, is that the amp? Or is that the preamp?
That is actually the splitter. The Hydra has 4 unique outputs, 4 different instruments. The 12-string up top, the 7-string neck, and the 4-string fretted fretless bass, plus the harp. It all outputs into that one Cat 6 cable that's coming out to the guitar and into the splitter. From the splitter, you can go out to separate amps.
Well, thank you so much. It was so nice talking to you. We are still on the quest here to find the craziest guitars. And welcome to the 2022 NAMM Boutique Guitar Showcase. Right behind me. I can't wait. Let's go check it out. I have never seen anything like this. It's literally bent over. Hi, what's your name?
Hi, I'm Robin.
Sylvia, nice to meet you. Tell me about this. We are on the quest for the craziest guitars here at NAMM.
So these guitars are made from sheet metal, and the clue is that you can move the pickup. It attaches magnetically to the surface. So you have one pickup for all your usual positions, like the neck position, middle position, one pickup.
I've never seen anything like that.
You have the possibility to put just effects on the treble strings or just on the bass strings.
You can truly adjust the tone.
Yeah.
Like any way you want. Wow, that is so cool. What inspired you for this?
I wanted to prove that you don't need an actual body to make a good tone. So I started with a neck only, and I worked with materials that are not considered to be good sounding, like cushions or textiles. Then I wrapped around a piece of felt around that neck, and I got that shape. It took me quite a while to use sheet metal, and then it happened by accident with attaching the pickup on it.
What's the name of your guitar company?
Verso Instruments.
Verso, and where can we follow you?
On Instagram, Verso Instruments.
Thank you. Cool. These are so cool. The colors, pink, blue. Tell me about this.
The design of this project is made to be ergonomic and modular. We have many customers saying, "Oh, I have to change my instrument because I changed my style of playing." We think that this is not correct. We want an instrument that can grow with you, can improve with you, can follow your style and change with you. You can change the armrest to have different shape if you have different playing techniques. And here you can change the electronics to have active, passive, full featured, or to keep everything simple. Also the neck can be changed on the guitar, for example. You can change the neck for a funneled multi-scale neck. The saddle can slide in position. You don't have to change the bridge. And you have a funneled guitar at the price of a neck.
Thank you. Where can we follow you on Instagram or social media?
We are Marconi Lab. Marconi Lab is the holding company, and the guitar, the brand is Ego Guitar.
Ciao. Hi, I'm Sylvia.
Sylvia, Stephen McSwain.
Nice to meet you. So we've been on the quest for the craziest and coolest guitars at NAMM. We stumbled in here, of course. I saw these and I was like, oh my goodness. Where do you get inspiration for this?
When I was a kid, I used to take guitars apart and put them back together. Not that great, so I had to figure out how to do it right. I've always loved like metal and old farm tractors and freight trains and things like that, and the patinas. So that's kind of what gave me the idea for this. Was my very first guitar with my shape and my headstock that I'd ever done. In LA, you can find these aircraft surplus stores and buy the old gauges. So I would pull them out of the housings and put them in the guitar.
Oh my gosh, and what is this?
It's an old aircraft gauge.
So this is the aircraft gauge.
This is some old scrap aluminum that I found, which is
oh my gosh,
6160 aircraft aluminum.
That is so cool.
Thank you.
So you can literally play air guitar. Where can we find you on social media?
I am at McSwainGuitars.com.
McSwain Guitars, cool.
Instagram's McSwain Guitars.
I feel like I'm just like going through a time capsule right now with these guitars. They're so beautiful and stunning. I love the color. Tell me about them.
This is my 4th time doing the showcase, I think, and I learned very early on that I'm not the rest of these guys. I'm not talented, so the trick is to just bring the brightest, most obnoxious color combo I can think of, and then it works for me every year. So.
Well, you're in the right place.
This is our Banshee model. The rest is just kind of stuff that I build, that I design. I just design stuff that I think looks good, and so like our Super Chief model, that is everything I've ever wanted to do after all the years of doing this into one model.
So the color, I love that. Very like 50s.
Ford Thunderbird Tahitian Coral.
Thank you so much. Where can we find you on social media?
It's all Kauer Guitars, Kauer Guitars.com, at Kauer Guitars.
Omer, welcome back. Can you talk about this crazy, playful, colorful guitar? I see Legos. How did you build it, and what was the mindset behind it?
Lego, the official company, was looking for adults that play with Lego. Me, adults play with Lego, submitted a form. Long story short, they liked my story that I build guitars today. I play with Lego's bricks ever since I was an infant. They flew me to Denmark in order to produce a commercial for Lego for adults. And it's on the wall here. You can see me, 4 years old, smashing a Lego guitar that is a replica of my own guitar.
This is crazy.
After breaking 2 of these guitars, which was very painful, they told me you can pick up the stuff, like the bricks, and do whatever. And then I came back home, rebuild the guitar. This is what you see now.
That's you on the little TV too. My first impression is like, this is the most ridiculous thing that could ever be imagined. It's here, full display at NAMM 2022. Welcome back, congratulations. Well, so what's next for Omer after this?
You'll come to the other side and see my real guitars.
I remember it was like more like metal thing.
Just revealed a new model which oriented a little bit toward the classic player. A little bit less metal.
Split personality. Can you show us? Can you unveil for us what's going on over here?
This time I brought 3 models. This is the Athena, which is a new model for 2022, which was revealed first here. So basically oriented through for the classic player, like offset body, single cut. First time I'm doing the NG cutouts all the way through. New headstock, 3+3. And this slop chamber inside, and then this one is the first one.
I love the detail. Always, it's only you, Omer, can come up with something so epic, if you will, but sexy.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Oh, the craziness with.
Yeah, I like this one. A little sharper, a little more, edgier.
I really elaborate work on the fretboard. It's maple fretboard and inlaid with ebony, actual pieces, not painted or anything, and then colored like ocean, if you will. And
I like that ocean, that blue tint to it.
Double layered, which is not a standard feature on all the guitars. The double layered blue and mahogany backplate.
It's sharp. I love the overall look.
This one is, I don't know if you're familiar, if you saw it last year, but the NG called Wings. So this is actually an idea from my customer, which I then developed and turned into a feature for Audi. This is inlaid here. And you got the special inlay, which is Buckeye Bill into the ebony fretboard. 7-piece neck with purple heart, bubinga, flame maple.
D in the house. Where can we go to see more of your stuff?
Basically online, all over the place. od-guitars.com, and I'm there. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. And if you know the band Ginger, they play my guitars.
We know Ginger. Awesome. I think they're from the Ukraine.
Yeah.
God bless Ukraine.
Tesseract, so Daniel Tompkins is endorser. Columbus from Decisive.
Hey man, thank you so much, Omer.
We are on the quest for the craziest guitars, the coolest guitars. Please tell me about these.
Our brand name is Oopegg Guitar. Oopegg meaning the out of place electric guitars and gears. Unique hand-built guitar only in Tokyo.
I love sparkly, anything sparkly.
We call it Galaxy Sparkle, and we put the silver sparkle and the rainbow sparkle.
Can I touch? Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. It's called the breaker.
Breaker,
I love that.
A couple of months ago, the Bruno Mars just purchased this guitar.
Congratulations
Yeah,
to
thank you so much.
Where can we follow you on Instagram?
Oopegg.com and
Okay.
Oopegg Instagram and YouTube channel.
Arigato sayonara. We are now entering the rock and roll territory of NAMM. There's so much good stuff. Speaking of crazy and cool, these are erotic guitars. It literally says erotic Dalmat. The colors are so beautiful. They're so vibrant and rich. It really makes me feel like I'm at the Viper Room in LA. I don't know if you've ever been there. I love it. Let's keep going. We are at Viper Guitars. I'm just getting chills thinking about these guitars. I just want to play them and shred. As a singer-songwriter, I play acoustic guitar, but I must say that I am naturally inclined to these devil-like guitars. They are so cool. I mean, look at this. It's a little bit scary, but I would totally play it. Got the skulls and the red fire. It's called Viper GT. Isn't that a car? And the teeth. Oh my God, it's just way too scary. But I would totally play it. I think it's so cool.
It's not just skulls. They're
It's
demon
not.
skulls.
Demon
and
skulls.
some of them are alive. Even though skulls are dead, they're alive. Yeah.
That's a little too scary for me.
I know.
But I'm
right?
down.
This guy, you gotta be a little wicked.
You gotta be a little wicked, yeah. Red, orange, got black and gray. This almost looks like tiger striped a little bit in the middle. And this blue and green, that looks like the devil in Hercules, Hades. That is his hair. That's Hades' hair. Is this candy at NAMM? Can I have some candy? I'm gonna take some. I'm totally gonna take some. Skull gummy. Never seen before on YouTube ever before. If you're gonna try it right now, I'm gonna tell you what it tastes like. It's really sour. It's like blueberry, green apple.
This is guitar pedal candy. We are from Sweden, and Sweden is world famous for Swedish candy. So this is actually Swedish candy. So this is made from Sweden, and it's the highest quality. And to me, it looks like candy. And I love candy because it's Swedish tradition to eat this kind of candy every Saturday.
Oh my God.
We are launching this today. It's 10 brand new pedals coming in a new platform from Zuta. Sounds just as good as Swedish candy tastes.
Where can we follow you on Instagram?
Instagram is Zuta, and Zuta Group and Zuta. Hey do.
I'm at Cream Guitars. I'm just here, you know, claiming my throne. No big deal. I got these cool pink guitars here. It's just so awesome. Yes. I can't hear anything. It's just way too loud. I can't even hear my thoughts. It's just too loud. Everyone's playing something. We are at Minarik Guitars, and I think we may have found the craziest guitars at NAMM. Let's take a look. I mean, this is crazy. Is this not crazy? Is that Alice in Wonderland in the middle? And then all along the neck, you've got characters from Alice in Wonderland.
We do high-end guitars here at Minarik. We're always looking for a theme that works through our cultural zeitgeist, where everybody can look at something and go feel that connection. Well, Alice in Wonderland is huge for that. And so we combined our obsessive, detail-oriented designing to an acoustic that has the Alice in Wonderland theme on it. That in and of itself, there's so many Easter eggs and secret things that we've hidden on that. You could look at it for hours and continue to find new things. The next level to this was building a self-standing shadow box to display it in. The shadow box on this alone is as crazy as the guitar. As a matter of fact, you'll have to do a 360-degree walk around. There's stuff on the back that's more ornate than the front. The shadow boxes for our custom is brand new. We're working with an amazing artist that's just as over the top as I am. So we get together and we knock a dent in the cosmic timeline with the guitars we're gonna do. So this one is amazing. There's so much detail. And we also did a collaboration with the Disney Corporation for the Haunted Mansion 50th anniversary of the Haunted Mansion ride in Anaheim. We made 13 of those. They're all gone. They were blown out, collected by people that are Disney fanatics, and we held back number 10 just so we could show it to people.
That is so cool. Oh my gosh. I've been coming to this booth for a long time, and it just keeps getting on better and better every year.
Obviously nothing normal here at the Minarik booth.
Where can we find you on social media?
We have a fantastic Facebook page, Minarik Guitars. You can see us there, or minarikguitars.com.
So guess what I just found? The smallest guitar at NAMM. This guy. Yeah! The smallest guitar is now mine. We're gonna play together for a minute.
I'm a little too big for this. It's more your size.
Oh, okay. Find one that's your size. We gotta play together. All right, ready? I don't know if you say ukulele or yuka. I say ukulele. But look at these gorgeous ukes. They're so pretty. There's so many colors. You can taste the rainbow. You can see the rainbow. You can play the rainbow. Ukadelic, man. We've entered another realm. Look how freaking cute this is. There's dolphins! There's dolphins on the ukuleles! That's what's holding the strings together at the bridge. It's a dolphin. It's called the McCullough Dolphin Ukulele. Oh my goodness, how freaking cute. Sharks! Oh my god, those are sharks. Look at these. Those are sharks. Baby shark. Now we start seeing the more interesting, the more unique ukuleles. What we saw before was like for kids. So here, these are like the more sophisticated ukuleles. They look like guitars. These you tell a story with. And it gets even more sophisticated. These are good for traveling. These are so tiny. Look how thin that is. It's like a little bigger than my nail. It's like tiny. I've literally never seen that before. Oh, the Kala Surf Series, Dawn Patrol, Swell, Riptide, Surf's Up, Wipeout. This is totally Surfer Central. This is like Huntington Beach meets Hawaii. There's an Elvis collection, Elvis Quick Start Guide. If you love Elvis and you want to learn how to play the ukulele, you can just buy this and then you get a little cheat sheet here on how to learn how to play the chords. If you got a little country in you, you get the ukulele banjo. Victorian cigar box. I mean, this just keeps going. You could put cigars in here and like whenever you're feeling like smoking, you just take one out. Just don't burn the guitar down. The ukulele, you know, that would be a shame.
We gotta work on it. Music is something that unifies, you know what I mean, brings all people together.
Like when you're DJing, how do you say your DJ name?
It's DJ Spark, you know. Boom! The Rev 7, which is the product for 2022 and beyond, straight from Pioneer DJ. This is our first device that has the motorized platter. It's battle style. Most DJs that are on vinyl, you know what battle style means, but for those that aren't on vinyl, basically what it means is it's like turning the turntable 90 degrees, right? So the pitch is up top, your LCD screen here. Basically, you don't even have to really look at your laptop. You don't have to have that stare face. You can look at your device here, and it'll have the waveform that you're currently on and the waveform for the other decks showing on there, along with all the important information like what speed you're at, what BPM, your time lapse, what key you're in, all of that good stuff. The best battle mixer style mixer on this device right now.
I am here today with Dave from Cloud Microphones, and we are covering the best of the NAMM Show, and I want to know what the product of 2022 is.
Cloud Microphones is mainly known for our cloud lifters, and people ask me all the time, why are you guys called Cloud Microphones when you sell cloud lifters? The company was actually started by us making microphones. We made a ribbon microphone, this one over here, the JRS 34, which has roots back in the original RCA microphones. One of the people who worked for RCA, his son helped Roger start the company. And we were making an active and a passive version of it. Active version has circuitry that boosts the microphone and takes out the phantom power. And we had a box that we were moving back and forth between prototypes that became the Cloud Lifter. And we got way distracted. It's become huge for us. We still sold microphones, but we've been doing this. About 5 years ago, we came out with another microphone, our 44A, which is actually an improvement over the original JRS. If you think of the original RCA microphones, you see there was an A version, a B, a BX. For example, AEA's microphone, their 44 is designed after the BX. Ours is designed after the A. It has a different sound. The A had this beautiful resonating cavity. It was unlike any microphone that they made. We think of this as a more modern version of the A. And we made it with a cloud lifter in it. It was only active. You can see it's got a little switch here. That's a voice music switch. Basically, it's a high pass filter. So if you get right up against it, you make puh, puh, puh. This rolls off the low end a little bit. But you can't defeat it, though it's always active. People asked us, can you make us a passive version? Well, this is the answer to your question. What's new for us? The beautiful black midnight version, our passive 44. Now, what we did, the active 44 sells for $14.99 MAP with the cloud lifter in it. What we did is we are including in the package with the passive 44 a cloud lifter. So basically, you can choose to make it active like this, or take it away and plug it in and use it in passive form, Or if you're not using this microphone and have another dynamic mic like an SM7 or an RE20, you now have a cloud lifter that you can use with it. This sells with the cloud lifter for $14.99, the same price as the one with the cloud lifter in it.
Wow, oh my gosh.
There's one more piece of good news. Many people joke that NAMM means not available, maybe may. This is available right now.
Well, I was going to ask you that question, so thank you for letting us know.
We say made in America, we really mean made in America. We've actually gotten 2 awards from the government, from the president.
Wow, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Where can everyone keep up with you guys on social media?
Cloudmicrophones.com. And we're on all the usual. We have a Facebook page and an Instagram page and, all the rest of the things that we should have.
I'm here with Hercules today. I'm so excited. I want to know what is the product of 2022?
We have different lines for different applications, for different users. We're trying to encourage people to use their creativity. We have the Impulse 200, which is $119, comes with the Juiced software, which is our own proprietary software. It is designed for learners. It has arrows, so let's say you have something at one tempo in this deck, and then you're trying to play something at a different tempo on this deck. These arrows will light in either direction, telling you to either speed it up or slow it down. So it's an assist to teach you the fundamentals of beat mixing and DJing. We have the 200, and this is $119.
Okay.
The 300, which is $199. And then the flagship of the Impulse line is right here, the 500, which is $299. And this has legs. So if you're at a party where somebody might spill beer, put the legs up so you don't get the beer on your controller. If you want to go even smaller, though, we have... This is a big hit product for us. This is the Starlight, and this is also compatible with Serato and comes with Serato Lite. And similar, but not the same, is our DJ product. DJ is an app. You can use it on iOS. You don't want to use a computer at all. Use your iPhone. Use your iPad. Potential is there. It really depends on which direction you prefer and which way you like to go. And so this is paired via Bluetooth, so that what you're doing here is what you're seeing on the screen there. And the audio comes straight out of your iPad, split. One side goes into your headphones, so you can monitor what you're mixing in, and the other side goes to your powered speakers, which is what your audience is listening to.
Can you tell us where to follow Hercules as well, and even you?
Hercules DJ Mix Room on the internet, and I'm most often on Facebook, DJ Steve Sharp.
Holy bass, it's all about that bass. We've got a big bass. I think I'm small enough to crawl into one of those holes and chill. These are so cool. Oh my gosh, I've never seen anything like this. I love the stickers in there. What is this about? Like, how did this come about?
I built this because I had to. I've been a bass player my whole life. There's no acoustic bass you can play along with anybody.
We have to look inside. Come in here. Oh my gosh. I almost fell in. It's so scary. It's like a nightmare inside the bass. It's all about the bass. I love that. What inspired the backboards here?
This is the dimensions of a mariachi bass, a Guitaron. And this is a harp guitar connected to a Fender precision bass neck, but it makes it into like a grand piano. The way it's all hooked together.
Where can we find you on social media?
On Facebook, it's Big Johnson Acoustic Bass.
Well, they are big basses.
Here with Nick from Reloop, and I want to know, Nick, what is the product of 2022?
Definitely our McSwain 8 for, I would say, mobile DJs that want to be covered with everything they need. And of course, also professional DJs that doesn't want to carry around a full turntable setup. And it's going to be available in October.
Thank you so much for your time, Nick. Can you tell everyone where they can follow you?
DJ Nick Music on Instagram, or follow us at Reloop DJ on our social media forms.
I'll be there. John, please tell me, what is the product of 2022?
Our newest product is the Freighter Bank. We're Music Equipment Concepts. Basically a controller module that also has recording capabilities.
Okay.
So there's really nothing else like it out there right now. So we have up to 30 seconds of recording time for each individual track. So it really begets like happy accidents and that kind of thing. Less calculated, more just fun.
I love that. It's there's always like good happy accidents, I feel like.
This product over here is available. A chord-based MIDI controller gives you access to all different kinds of chords you would have never thought to try on a keyboard. It's kind of along the same line of just happy accidents, not too calculated, just have fun with it. It's sort of a simple idea, but then with the complex implication.
Can you tell us again where we can follow you guys on social media?
So we are Music Equipment Concepts.
Thank you so much, John. It was great meeting you. I am here with Jaren from Noisy Clan. What's the best product for 2022?
Definitely the grandstand. We're launching it crowdfunding. We're trying to bring the aesthetics of the stands to match the aesthetics of the instruments. You know, so many instruments are so nice, and the stands kind of let them down. So we want that, but we also want it to be as versatile as possible. So we've got extreme height, you know, all the way from being seated on the floor all the way to 6'4" trumpeters, you know, ready to go. We've been working on a hot swap system where we can swap the plates. So you can go from a small plate like this to a larger plate over there. We've got tablet-specific plates, and we're working on even more for the future. We just want to be as versatile and as beautiful as possible.
I really love that because, like you said, when you're on stage and someone's using a stand, it can be really distracting because you're just looking at this black metal stand. So I love that.
So you can find us at noisyclan.com on Instagram. And
my name is Albert Badbayet. Is my nickname in high school. Gula, let me tell you about my brand. Gula is sugar. This one called brown sugar, powdered sugar, barley. This is red sugar.
You love sugar.
And the base, sweet and low, like diet. So 2 years ago, I was helping Genta with their product. During the pandemic, I started building my own brand. So today, I bring 6 guitar and 2 bass. This is special for like Balinese design, see-through epoxy. Because I'm from Indonesia, so hand-carved Bali style. This is for Dewa Bujana, well-known artist in back home, and many albums here. So this is designed for him, and I show off with the clearer. All my guitars are made of mahogany. They all mahogany. Since I'm from Indonesia, I'm trying to build a bridge for Indonesian people. So if I'm growing big, I can bring other company from Indonesia to open for like custom shop and so on. So the guitar with the F hole here, but instead I design it so a different way. So they're all different. And I also like to show the wood, meaning like really appreciate the wood. Almost like one piece of wood. Wood are being protected, so they can only sell this thick, this wide. So for me to have this wide is difficult. The sweetness of the 4th string with the 5th string, that's where the low. Sampai jumpa.
New for 2022, we have our UE11s, which are kind of geared towards drummers and bass players, and now specifically we're going towards DJs. A lot of DJs use over-the-ear cans. The big thing that they're pushing is these new UE11s for DJs. It's a little bit safer, isolated, right? You don't have to deal with that loud volume of your ears, ruining your eardrums, right? And the sound quality is just superb. Tons of low-end, punchy, amazing low-end, tons of high-end, clarity, exactly what you need for DJ.
Are they like custom fitting too, or they have different size?
So these ones are actually universal, so you can throw tips on them. We're just doing that here so you can kind of get a feel. But if you order them, yeah, they custom mold. If you can see behind me, they're 3D laser imaging your inside of your ear, and then they take it back to the shop. They create a 3D mold of it with a 3D printer, and then they throw a faceplate on it. You can put anything you want on that faceplate. I mean, you could put a picture of a cat if you wanted, and
my cat, or my mom,
or you put a cat and your mom on both sides. They print them out and mail them off to you.
Where can we go to learn more about Ultimate Ears?
UltimateEarsPro.com.
In addition to music and guitars and the cool things that are here, there's also some really cool girls. Cool fashion. They got some cool hairdos. Let's go talk to them. Hey girls, do you mind if I just talk to you for a minute?
I'm Light Mode.
And I'm Dark Mode.
We're here representing GPU Audio. It's a company that processes the audio through the GPU. No latency, a lot faster, better working technology for something that's already there. What do you prefer, light mode or dark mode?
Ooh, I have dark hair, so I'm gonna have to say go dark mode.
Thank you.
What's the social media? The GPU Audio Discord channel.